is Thursday, December 21st, 2006. I'm Mike Conley, and you're watching Our Cleveland, the show that takes you inside and sometimes outside the happenings of our great city. Well, life as a smoker changed drastically here in Cleveland when the polls closed on November 7th and Issue 5 officially became a new law here in the state of Ohio. No longer will folks be allowed to puff on their favorite brands of cigarettes in public places. Now, that includes bars, restaurants, publicly owned properties, and vehicles. Now, as one might expect, the city has since been on edge. Literally, Cleveland.com's editor-in-chief, Denise Polverine, headed out to one of the city's favorite watering holes, the Harbor Inn, to get a feel for how the public was dealing with officially being smoke-free.
We're here at the Harbor Inn on the west bank of the Flats. It's a place known for its smoky beer and a shot atmosphere. Having a beer and a cigarette had been a common sight here. Although the smoking ban is not yet strictly enforced, the owner, Wally Pasorn, says so far, no problems.
They don't really make difference too much, but you just got to tell people that don't smoke, and they really take it hard, you know.
The bold no smoking signs are already posted. This regular, well, she's not too happy about it.
You've taken away the choice from the bar owner or the restaurant owner. They have a choice to make it smoking or non-smoking, just as the person used to have a choice to go or not go to that establishment. Now, if you are offended by cigarette smoke, don't go there. It's easy. But now I don't have a choice.
The choice this lunchtime crowd will soon have will be to have their lunch inside and take the smokes outside. Bill from Willoughby Hills says the smoking ban is A-OK with him.
For the most part, it's fine with me. It's much more comfortable when you're not dealing with smoke, because when it really gets heavy, then I get a little bit bothersome.
As you can see, this is a controversial issue even here at the Harbor Inn on the west bank of the Flats. To give us your view, go to cleveland.com/smokefree. I'm Denise Polverine.
And I'm Ryan Cornell, the interactive producer with Cleveland.com. Each week we invite our users to visit cleveland.com/rant and call in and sound off on a topic or issue impacting Northeast Ohio. This time we ask you to speak up and share your opinions of the smoking ban, and we certainly received plenty of impassioned views from both sides. Eric from Parma was breathing easier with the smoking ban that was recently put in place.
And I'm so tired of hearing about smokers' rights. Nobody's banning cigarettes, nobody's outlawing cigarettes, nobody's telling them they can't smoke in their cars or in their homes, but they do not have the right to give me cancer when I'm trying to sit down and have a nice meal.
But a caller from Mayfield Heights sat on the opposite side of the fence, going so far as to call on smokers to boycott local businesses.
And I believe that it's time the smokers boycott every bar and restaurant, because we support the bars and restaurants. Just don't go out, stay at home and do your smoking, drinking, and eating, and they'll come around.
Two conflicting viewpoints on a sensitive topic, but that's what our rant line is all about, having your voice heard. Now, if you'd like to sound off on our rant line, then be sure to check out cleveland.com/rant each Monday for a new question. Well, another point of interest worth noting in regards to the smoking ban in sports: if you plan on heading down to the stadium this weekend to watch the Browns battle the Bucks, and God bless your soul if you do, don't plan on lighting up inside the facility. The Browns recently announced that they will be completely smoke-free. However, there is a catch-22. Each level of the stadium has designated outdoor smoking areas on ramps, bridges, and gates. Now, for you avid Tribe fans heading down to Jacobs Field this summer who smoke, leave those cigarettes at home. The Indians announced that Jacobs Field is a completely smoke-free facility. Well, that about does it here for us today on Cleveland.com. Tune in next week for another episode of Our Cleveland, where we'll tackle the topic of those Ohio State Buckeyes and their drive towards another national championship. Till then, as always, have a good one, folks.